We see nothing with our eyes closed. Do we see everything when eyes are wide open? Not really. As you know, the image of what we see is sensed by photoreceptors on our retina. This information is passed on to the brain with the help of optic nerves. Retina doesn't have any photoreceptors at the location where optic nerves are present. If the image is at this location, there is no information available to be sent to the brain. This is known as blind spot. It is present in both eyes. You can quickly feel the blind spot with this activity. With your left eye closed and right eye open, raise your left hand up to the eye level. Raise your right hand as well with thumbs up. Focus on the left thumb with your right eye. Do not look at the right hand thumb. You will sense its presence in the view. Very slowly, start moving the right hand away from the left hand. Make sure that your sight is still focused on the thumb which is not moving. At some distance, you will sense that the upper part of the thumb is missing, like this. Try moving your thumb sideways or up and down. Identify the region where thumb partly disappears. This is the region where your eyes cannot detect any object. You can try the same activity with your right eye closed and left hand moving. To know why this happens, let us perform another activity. We'll take these plastic balls. Balls represent our eyes. Green and red batteries will be our light source. Let us make a small hole with the help of a hot nail. Light will enter through this hole. Let us mark this corrugated sheet and cut it with a paper knife. We'll fix these two balls in place and mount this arrangement vertically on a stand. Eyes are painted with blue and black color. Rear side can be considered as retina. I have made one hole here as well. This is part of an eye where photoreceptors are present to capture the image and send signals to the brain. We will use red wire to indicate the position of optic nerve on each eye. This is the place where the optic nerve is connected and carries signals from eye to the brain. There are no photoreceptors in this area. We'll remove red wires for now and indicate blind spot with a black dot. Our setup is ready. Let us test our setup in a room with very little light. There are two views. View on the left side is the retina view. We can see the projected image on the retina in this view. This is the retina of the left eye and this is the retina of the right eye. Black dots on each retina is the place where eyes send signals to the brain via optic nerves. If an image falls in this region, brain does not receive any signal as there are no photoreceptors here. In the view on the right side, we can see the movement of red and green light sources. We'll place a red and green colored battery in front of the eyes. Rays pass through an opening in each eye. Projection of each light source can be seen on the retina. This is how red light source is projected on each retina. This is how a green light source is projected on each retina. This is similar to the behavior of ray pass in a pinhole camera we saw earlier. Our eye exactly works like a pinhole camera. Observe how the image changes position in each retina as we move the light source sideways as well as up and down. Each ball acts as a pinhole camera. Let us block the left eye with a card sheet to simulate closing the left eye with our hand. Right now, both images are seen on the retina. Let us move the light source towards us. As we move the light source, location of the image on the retina also changes. Closely observe the green dot. At one particular location, green dot is at a place where black dot is. This is nothing but the blind spot for us, just like we experienced it with our earlier activity using our thumb. We can see the green light again as we move the light source sideways. You can try similar setup with your right eye closed. Now that you know why blind spot exists, let us understand more about it. We will cut rectangles from this A4 printout. This contains dot and cross with variations. We will fix this card on a card sheet so that we can hold it straight. You can use any hard cover for this. We'll use card instead of thumb and repeat the same activity again. With your hand stretched in the beginning, bring it closer to your face. To keep it simple, hold the card in the left hand with a cross on the left if you have closed the left hand. You can view the cross with your right eye open. Hold the card in your right hand with the cross on the right if you have closed right eye. You can view the cross with your left eye open. Don't look at the dot. Keep your open eye focused on the cross. You will feel the presence of dot in the view when you start. At approximately 30 cm from your eyes, dot seems to have disappeared, just like the thumb in earlier case. If you cannot close one eye, use your other hand to cover it. What will you see if you use this card which has a background behind the dot? At the blind spot region, you will not see the dot, but you will see lines which are continuous instead of broken lines. Who drew these broken lines? It is our brain which is at work. Brain fills the missing gaps for us and make you feel that these are continuous lines, even though that particular region sends no signals to the brain. Try with other combinations like this, colors, shapes and sizes to know more. Now that you know how blind spot works, it seems obvious that we don't feel it in our everyday activities. Our brain is at work all the time. You can take printout of these cards and try it yourself. Link to the PDF files is in the description. if you don't have white plastic balls, do try these variations as well at home to know more. Thank you.